this is the next generation of trail camera, and really this is what everything needs to move to. Welcome back to Mud Lake Ranch. Today we're here with a trail camera review. This is the TC27 from Voopeak. This camera allows you to monitor your tree stand locations, your fields, your property 24/7 with live video. So this camera allows you to do a 360-degree pan if you chose to, and it allows you to move it up and down with 2.5K ultra high definition video. This also captures videos for you on motion detections if you have motion detection on. It has motion detection settings of low, medium, and high, depending on the situation. Like here, I have a little bit of brush going on, so these taller bushes might move and activate the camera. One way to mitigate that is it has a setting where you can set your detection area. So if I chose that I just want the middle of this field visible, but I don't want the lower section in the front where these bushes may interfere or may trigger the camera, I can set the motion detection area to leave those areas out, which is really fantastic. And I wish, you know, all trail cameras had that capability. Up top here, it has a 6 watt solar charger and a 10,400 amp hour battery. So this thing will not go dead unless you have it in an extremely shaded area. So before you get started, to set it up, you charge the battery so that you got a full charge, and then you attach your solar panel. If you have a low light area, you can use the provided additional cord length here to locate your solar panel in a different location, a little bit further away. If you have, you know, sun out here or sun poking through here more of the day, you can move it to a location that has more sun. Or if you're facing the camera to the west and the trees blocking it, or your building's blocking it, you can move your solar panel to a direction, a southerly direction or east-west direction that's going to pick up more sunlight for more hours of the day. What else can we tell you about this camera? I'm in a low cellular situation here, so I have like 1 bar of Verizon or 2 bars of Verizon where I'm standing right now. In the woods, it can be a little bit worse. And then I actually moved it out here because I was getting not enough sun and my cellular signal was terrible. I also don't have AT&T at this location, but this thing is working. It does have 2 antennas. See if I can get you a view of those 2 antennas there. And this is the camera that works day or night and can rotate 360. And you can actually record on your own if you chose to. If you open the camera and you see something you want to film, you can record from there, pan from there, up, down, left, right. It's pretty slick. I would actually normally would have mounted this higher, but this tree's a little crooked, and this area of my field edge is mostly small trees. So I got a corner over here where a lot of wild game comes out, and a lot of game come up this trail right where I'm standing. And there's a road over here to my left, your right, where a lot of activity occurs as well. So this is a major travel corridor, and my tree stand happens to be my box blind straight ahead of me, so across this field. So one of the other really cool things about this is I can check the field live video before I leave to come out to the stand. Instead of just sneaking around the corner, now I can actually monitor it, check to see if there's anything out here before I ever even leave my home. Or if I'm approaching through the field, I can just quickly check the camera. I can see if anything is out here ahead of time, so that I'm not spooking game, which I did before I came out here to do this video. It's hunting season now. I wanted to make sure there's nothing out here. It's an evening after work, muzzleloader season, and I got things to do, like this video. So I checked to make sure there's nothing out here. I don't want to be spooking any game to come out and do a video. This camera here attaches with either the included strap, or it has a plate, turn you all the way around, that screws to this back plate that you can mount it on a flush surface like your garage or your house, because this could be used for remote surveillance of a camp where you don't have ability to plug this thing in and you have cellular service. This is a great security solution in instances like that. So if you have a remote hunting camp, or just to, you know, camp on the lake that just doesn't happen to have power, or you know, camp out in the wilderness, whatever, this is a good solution. Or if you want to put it on a barn, or maybe I'll put one at the pavilion down at the lake so that I have security down there when power's unavailable, or in a location away from a power source like at the lake shore. This camera from Voopeak, been happy with it so far. I'll include some video in the backdrop. Hopefully I include some B-roll for you. I've had fox on here, I've had deer on here, and it's been an effective source of surveillance for, you know, this is the next generation of trail camera, and really this is what everything needs to move to have live video capability for your trail cameras, and anything that gets in the trigger zone will be captured for you just like a regular trail camera. The camo actually blends in quite well. The solar panel not so much. The solar panel there is you know, is going to be quite obvious if you approach this thing. If I had it higher, you wouldn't notice it. So that's another use that cord could be used for, is if I got a ladder out here or something, I could put the solar panel remotely much further away from the camera itself. What else do you need to know about this thing? Solar powered, mounting options. Setup was a breeze. Simply download the app, reset the device, charge the device, and when you turn it on, scan the code on the back of the camera to add it to your app. And you can add multiple cameras, and you can share camera access to anybody you have an email for. So send an email to your hunting buddies or whatever, wife, kids, whatever, and if they have the app, they can access this camera. The plans are affordable. They have yearly plans, 6-month plans, I believe. And I use the monthly plan because I'm probably going to use this primarily for hunting, scouting, and it's $15 a month for, I believe, 2 gig currently, and that's been more than sufficient for my needs. So I've been able to get through month to month with the $15 plan for typical hunting trail camera surveillance. If you watch a lot of live video, if you download a lot of your captured videos from the camera, that is going to chew into your data, which I experienced early on when I was trying to capture and download a bunch of video for the review. I didn't realize it was going to eat all of my megabytes of data, but for my regular light use, it's been just fine. So if you've found this video to be useful, helpful, or interesting, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Your subscriptions, your comments, your likes help YouTube know that you appreciate this channel and that you want to see more of it. So thank you for watching, and check out the link to the Voopeak in the description below. I'll include more details on the camera, where you can find it, and your purchases help support this channel through commissions, through affiliate links and things like that. So until next time, I'm Jared. Thank you for watching this episode of Mud Lake Ranch.